going.
We got to work on this, Eric. Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Fast Breakouts. I'm Pat. That's Eric. And today, obviously, week 7 now. Let's dive into this. Don't be nervous. If you're down bad, there's still time. Believe me, there's still time. So just sit back and take it week by week, day by day, waiver claim by waiver claim. However you want to put it, man. Just slow it down, though. All right, so let's dive into this first game, Eric. Well, obviously we had a Thursday night game. I think it went a little unexpected, to put it nicely, for some people. Browns just have a great offensive run game scheme, however you put it. We've known that, but remember, thinking back to the first 3 weeks of the season, how dominant the Broncos were, and all this rah-rah y'all had behind them, and look at that now. It's because of who they played. Their true colors have came to light. Was there anything you took away from that game, Eric, other than just run that heavy?
Yeah, so that game had a 40-point over-under. It's just one of those. I think we should just all start straying away from these Thursday night games, man. They're just trouble. A lot of times they're trouble. So if you don't have a very good starter, like if you would have tried to trot out Tim Patrick, you would not have been happy. These guys are tired. The defenses, I think on both sides, are pretty beat up and just kind of an ugly game. Just a bunch of 5-yard runs by D'Ernest Johnson. So that's kind of what I expected. I actually did start the Browns defense, and it's fine, whatever. But not the best game. But hey, we'll take football when we can get it right.
That's for sure. But D'Ernest he had the freshest legs out of them all. Let's put it like that.
It helps.
What up, Justin? But yeah, so let's move on to the next game. Chiefs and Titans. This is supposed to be like the game of the week, yada yada. It's supposed to be very high scoring, which I agree.
Justin has questions about Mark Andrews. Justin was a big rode with us through last season.
Yeah. I see.
I asked him how the season's going. He says 5-1.
Solid.
So are you asking?
What about Mark Andrews?
Yeah. Are you asking will we be hanging on to him through this, or do we expect this to continue? That's probably more of his question. What do you think, Pat? Do you think he's going to be a top 3 tight end the rest of the way?
I think so.
You find with
Lamar's throwing the ball. Like, this offense is, I saw this on Twitter the other day, and this guy was like, why is everybody after Rashad Bateman on a run-heavy offense? This is not last year. Honestly, they're throwing the ball. They're not.
Mm-hmm.
When did you ever see the Ravens
on the
throw 4 straight or 3 straight passes? I can't remember. It's been years. The Joe Flacco days since they've done that. So that's why I want a piece of that offense. I think, honestly, today will be a big reveal. I think Mark Andrews will still get, 23%, 24% target share, I would say, as passing-wise. Between him, I'd say, honestly, I think Bateman's going to get that as well. And Hollywood and the rest of that's going to split amongst the other guys. Let's put it like that. That's my vision for that.
Yeah, he's asking about this game. So he had 13.
I think it's going to be a very good game. I think it's going to be high scoring. And the Bengals defense is not bad. It's not great, but it's really not that bad. But Ravens defense hasn't been good either. So I think this is going to be a potential shootout, like a 32-27 type of game. So Joe Burrow's slinging the ball. I think T. Higgins will finally get going this week.
I think that's a good DFS pick, man. I wonder how much he is. Because they just waxed the Chargers last week out of nowhere. He didn't even have to throw, and he still got a touchdown. Hey,
exactly.
We like that.
So, yeah, I like, especially in this game, man, I like everybody. You want a piece of this game. I think it's going to be a lot of points going around. And not to say that T. Higgins is bad, it's just Jamar Chase is taking everybody's stuff.
I just offered a gang of stuff for him. Didn't get accepted.
Cooper Kupp, Tyreek Hill. Well, they should both be in your lineup.
Yeah. Who's your other guy?
Those, yeah.
So maybe
those are
Justin's
like,
putting something together DFS wise.
yeah, those are like top. What do you say? Top 5, top 6
Both
right now.
top 5. Yeah, both top 5 for sure.
So, yeah, maybe a DFS question. Between those two, I just fear that the Rams are going to take off so bad. But Sean McVay wants to slap Jared Goff in the face. There ain't no way around. He wants to just, see, this is what I'm saying. We could have been one. You just can't get your stuff together, man. So I can see them going up and going off. But Tyreek Hill, that's going to be a high-scoring game. I think because you got to think that other offense is going to make them score, right? Tennessee's offense is better than Detroit offense in my, So I'd pick Tyreek Hill between those two easily.
I just want to check that active. Usually is.
And we got to talk about this.
Tyreek Hill's a little banged up. Man, yeah, starting both though. Jesus.
Yeah, no. But yeah, is there another question, Eric? Or
I think that'll be more of a competitive game though. The Tyreek Hill.
That's what I'm saying.
Titans game, yeah. No other questions. Thanks for checking in, but Izzy's in London right now, so maybe he'll hop on for a second. I don't know how his internet situation is. In London, just spreading the
what kind of outlet
breakouts.
I wonder what kind of outlet he is. He's got like that 3 thing going on, with plus minus.
We're so uncultured, we don't even know how to explain that thing.
Yeah, I don't. Sad. I watch Euro Trip though, so.
Tight.
I've seen Euro Trip. All right, so the Washington Packers game. This is a very. Did you just read or there's reports coming out about Washington's training staff? Like they're missing their top 2 people, and they got like these internships and backups as their lead athletic trainers. That's why Antonio Gibson's being thrown around like a rag doll right now. That is bad. You were in the NFL, like the NFLPA is getting involved in that.
Well, they've had problems with the whole training staff stuff with what's his face, their tackle, and he wanted to leave. And then I think Morgan Moses, he wanted to leave because of that situation. Made the offensive line
They need to clean house. I think they attempted to clean house, but not bring anybody in.
Mm-hmm.
What?
So they're just the cheapest people.
I don't know. That's why the training staff has been like just tough right now.
Pat did clean up the look. Pat was getting a lot of heat every day about
Justin, that. Sometimes you leave, you work from home. I was working from home, Pat.
Yeah.
I still should be wearing my glasses, man. But
he's public Pat now.
Yeah, I'm public Pat, so.
He's in the public eye.
Believe me, it's hot out here. You see, I'm a little darker too, man, so.
Yeah, where were you? You were in Arizona then, too.
I was there, yeah, but I was working from home, though.
Yeah, you just had the AC pumping.
I'll be back for a wedding in a couple weeks, and you'll see me, Eric. I'm like, dang, why you black like that, man? I'm outside every day, 5 days a week. So,
God, especially Pat, like freshly woken up, hair poofy as hell. Don't forget that. Justin will never forget that. God,
appreciate it, Justin.
If I can get to these lines, I wanted to see the Titans one. I can just see them. Yeah, we had a great win, and then just flat as hell today.
Wow.
The Chiefs
4.5.
4.5. Yeah. I don't think I want to touch that.
Let's see. For some mysterious way.
We're talking about Green Bay.
Yeah, but Washington, Green Bay. That's gonna be a good game. I think Washington defense is gonna do okay, but obviously you're gonna start everybody. Devontae Adams show, we know how that goes. Aaron Jones, even what's the Thimageddon? What's his name?
Huh?
Backup for Aaron Jones. Dylan,
yeah, AJ.
Yeah, start everybody, man. Terry McLaurin should have a good game. Yes, he has, Justin. And I, as a Calvin Ridley and unicorn on what's the name, Kyle Pitts. It's been interesting, but I don't think it's gonna. he's been in the league for how many years? And not to say he's not a good football player. Like, he's very solid. He's Swiss Army knife, but Arthur Smith is treating him like a little more athletic, more pass catching Derrick Henry. That's what his like in his mindset right now.
Yeah,
I just don't think that, huh?
Yeah, he just wants him to carry him, which I mean he's playing all right, but he's not going to win them games like that.
No, it's not like that. There's nobody like Derrick Henry.
We had our live in week 2. We were both at hotels, and I was like trying to pick up Cordero Patterson, and everybody owned him, but he was only like 5% owned overall. But both our leagues, I was think back to that constantly.
I think that and look, I don't. The offense is very good right now. I think they're really finding their footing, and that's why we just posted a trade away video to Justin.
Just this
Go
morning.
ahead, check that out, man. But Calvin Ridley is very high on my list, my books, however you want to put it, because of that. He's still getting his targets. End of story. The Falcons' defense is not good. End of story. So he'll start coming around for him. I don't think Cordell Patterson first 6 weeks. I do not think that's going to continue. Maybe half a season, but I do not think for a full 16 game slate it's going to be like that. So,
That'd be pretty surprising if he finishes 6th. Can you imagine that?
What if he finishes better than Saquon, Christian McCaffrey, Gibbs? Yeah, like that'd be nuts. But I mean, fantasy is fantasy, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't care. I do not have that much faith. It's not a diss to him. I don't think it's gonna happen.
So what do you think about this? If somebody's watching in a betting state, Packers are favored by only
6.5, right?
6.5.
Go up. You just passed it again.
Sometimes I do not.
Right there, boom.
8.5 on this other book. So look at the difference in these books. 8.5, 8.5.
I mean, I can see it. I can see about 10 points. I have to take it.
Why does it say? Oh, is that where the week started at and it moved? It must have moved. Okay, that makes sense. Okay,
I see them winning by
6.5 anymore.
Like a 30-20. I can see that.
They got to show some life, man.
That Washington defenses. And this is what we always talk about. Do not draft defenses like that high because of that. Like, it's pure example. Like, it's crazy, man. Top 3 defense. We can't wait to. They haven't done nothing. They had one good game with one interception, I think.
Oh yeah, it's been awful.
But nothing.
They had a couple QB hits one of the first weeks of the year, and I thought they were turning around.
Chase Young is not getting pressure. I'm sure they're double team, triple team. I'm not saying he's not good. It's not happening. It's not connected. They're not putting it together right now.
Would you take? Okay, let's move on to Bengals, Ravens. Bengals by 10. Oh, it moved. It moved back. Okay, I was gonna say 10 is a lot. I would definitely take the Bengals.
I can see that. I don't know, man. I can see the Bengals. I might put some money on that because I can see that going either way.
Who would you take? Which side?
I can see if the Bengals. I can see them. Hang on, they have the Bengals winning right now, right?
Yeah, no, they have the Bengals.
Them losing.
The Bengals had
losing
to
by 10.
Lose by 10 or less, but now it's moved to 6.5.
I think I can see the Bengals winning.
Okay.
Because like that.
So Pat would go
defense,
money line.
Ravens defense is
money line. Bengals. That's your bet. So that means money line means like they would have to win just straight up. They would win.
Yeah,
you get paid
I
more.
know. But that's why I said, because you want to go for the biggest outcome. Like everybody, you want to go for the underdog. You know what I'm saying? I could see that one because the Ravens defense is not. They've not been good like that. But let's say out of all these games.
Hang on, let's back up. You want to go for the biggest outcome? So what do you mean?
I want to listen. I want to go biggest bang for your buck. I want to go for the cheap. Like, do I want to donate $3 or win $300? That's what
okay. If you're gonna bet, like you don't want to win $15. You want to win 120. Okay, I got you.
I want to go for the gold. Okay.
You
go big or go home.
You got any casinos in Arizona you can go to?
Yeah, but I can do this on the phone now.
It just got passed in Arizona?
I had to go through a whole bunch of hoops. You got to sign this, do this, but yeah, we're good to go. I'm doing a DraftKings. Actually, let me do my lineup real quick, man. That's why we're doing this.
Okay, I'll just keep looking at games unless we got some
Yeah.
questions. We'll get to some questions. Yeah, so the cool thing about Antonio Brown being out is I just traded Godwin away, so that's cool. I was real happy to see that. The 1 week I trade him away, but Antonio Brown's gonna be out for a while or something. So this thing with Alex Collins, I've been looking into. He might have hurt his groin.
I'm not. I stayed away
so
from my
that's
drop.
not great.
I'm not staying away. I'm not dealing with that. I don't want nothing to do with them because Alex Collins has been solid. But if he hurt his neck and his groin, I don't want nothing to do with that. He's gonna count this that. Then he got thrown in. Listen here, John. But I dismiss that. Get off my screen. But if he's out, and then you got your man coming back from our Penny, he'll play 2 plays, 2 snaps, and all of a sudden his ankle's gonna be dislocated. And I don't wish injuries upon anybody, but that's just the reality of it. And he'll be gone. So I'm not playing with that backfield. I wish those two be ruled out, and then they got DJ Homer or DJ Dallas and TJ. Is it TJ Homer? What's his name? TJ?
No, it's like a regular name.
What?
Kyle
Ben
Homer.
What do you mean regular?
I can't
name?
remember now. Travis Homer.
Travis.
It's a very regular name.
Well, I'd rather have those two be like the guys, and if that's the case, then we can live with that. But right now, I'm staying away from that. I want nothing to do with it.
Yeah, it's rough, man. I got too many people hurt. Another thing, let's look at this. This is another thing I was thinking about today. The frickin' Panthers, they're 3-3. If they lose this game, we might be getting in territory of McCaffrey just not
Same
being.
thing last year, right?
Yeah, because I could definitely see them losing to the Patriots, Cardinals.
Yeah.
I think they can battle through and go 500 in this schedule, but then they get
The
this
back
end,
half,
this end of
but
season looks rough. Yeah.
As far as a McCaffrey owner, they can keep him out until, you know what I'm saying. I mean, look at this though. They gotta play the
Thank
Bucks.
you, Justin.
Appreciate you, boss. They gotta play the Bucks and the Bills and the Saints.
They need to win today to
And that's in the Super
keep our
Bowl.
value high.
They're gonna have Michael Thomas back. They ain't winning. That's gonna be a good game right there. And then they play the Bucks again.
Yeah, that's pretty late in the year though. But still, it's like they got to win this week.
I'm saying from
Falcons. They got to win these 2, and then we're okay, right?
Are you a Panthers fan? What is that? We're okay.
We don't want people getting fired and like schemes changing. We don't want that.
Well, I get that, but
And I don't know. You want your running back. If you have if you have one of the best running backs in the league, you want them to be on at least a 500 team. You don't want to be losing. You know, changes made, all this stuff. Yeah, got to give credit to him. I know we gave him a little bit of crap last year, but yeah, Lattimore been playing
he's ball hungry. Did you guys witness? You know, they're going down. There's a lot of comparison with Diggs right now. Diggs is the newest version of what's the dude's name? Off the Chiefs. He's on the towards ACL. He's on the
Matthew?
Ravens now. No, he's on the Ravens now.
Oh, yeah, he is just like him. Marcus, what's his last name? Marcus, no, I was going to say Sherrills. The dude that always goes for interceptions, though. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Sherrills.
That's the guy in the Vikings. Marcus something.
Yeah, but
he,
thirsty.
He always gets
thirsty
like, yards given
because
up.
if you look at his full game clip, either
Marcus
gets
Peters.
a pick,
Yeah.
either gets a pick, or he's getting burnt. He is getting left. That touchdown last week, I think, when who was it? Was it Hunter Henry that scored a touchdown? If you looked on top of the guy he was guarding, who did they play last week here?
Oh,
It was
he
Patriots,
picked
right?
one off, yeah.
So, if you looked and you watched that route, on top of that, the
That game was
receiver that
awesome.
he was guarding on that scheme,
Mm-hmm.
listen, bounced on him. Okay, left him in the dust. The man's thirsty. The man is thirsty. So it's gonna be interesting, man. I know his brother be leaving him in the offseason. That's why he's good right now, because he got to deal with, Stephon in the offseason.
Yeah, I was always thinking about that. It's like, if he started out so poor, can I send you all a pick in my fantasy team on Twitter? Yeah, go ahead. There's a lot of offense off the table today. There's so many. You know that Izzy did that league where we have 4 teams. You just pick the players off the 4 teams, and I have the Cowboys and what's the other team on by?
The Chargers?
No, Cowboy. I have Cowboys, Carolina, and then I don't know. Damn, can't think of it. But I have half my team on bye this week, and that's kind of a.
I'm not liking it.
Did you see my comeback in that league? That was nuts.
I
had a 1% chance of winning, and then the Cowboys, and I had CeeDee Lamb and Amari Cooper and Dak, and I came back, got like 70 points in that game. But yeah, okay, let's go on Twitter if you can send that to. Are you DMing us or what? What's in this DMs? What should we be doing in here?
Do you have Marcus Colson? Marcus Colson. That's a throwback right there. You have Michael Thomas in the league, Justin? I do.
He probably does.
So when he comes back, it's gonna be tough. All right, let's go to a different
game.
What's the next game, real quick?
I don't know. We talked about the Giants. So what's the deal with Saquon again today? Is he out?
Yeah, he's out. Yeah.
So we're down to every backup on this game. Kadarius Toney.
I think Sterling Shepard's a game time. Tony, they should win. And I'm starting the Panthers defense because Danny Dimes has been nothing short of bad. It's being nice.
So home teams that are favored. So Pat's picking a home team that's favored, and then the over/under.
3, right?
You don't want it to be over like 50 points. So that's it. Yeah, that seems like a safe one.
Yeah.
You don't want to have like a dog. High over/under. Bad defense. That's a bad combo.
Yeah, it's asking for trouble right there.
Okay, let's get back on Twitter. Okay. Justin, what is that? He's probably got to get off here, send the pick.
All right, so what's the next game?
Okay. Oh, and then let's talk about, make sure we get to it, this Colts Sunday night game. Let's talk about this quick. They have the worst weather rolling in. So they're saying almost an inch of rain before the game even starts on this natural turf. I wouldn't be starting anybody, maybe Debo, for pass catching.
You want to start Elijah Mitchell in that situation?
No, pass catchers.
Oh, I didn't.
I'd be starting all the running backs, yeah. Fire them up.
Yeah. I thought you said I want to start anybody but Debo.
No. Pass catching wise, I don't think I would trust that. What's his name? Ollie Cox.
Yeah.
Oh, set it under your leg.
Well, I mean,
all right.
Last tweet.
When's the last time you tweeted, man? Oh, this one. Everybody says that. Let's go.
Oh, my bad. I didn't even see it, bro.
Let's follow you back. Colin McKissick. Somewhere. Oh, Washington. Oh, yeah. This isn't the cup league with your entire team.
Yeah, it's cup in the flex. Yeah. So do you have Tyreek Hill on the team, or what? Or are you looking at him first?
I think you're just talking in general. So you'd be starting him over. I'd probably
Cooper
start
Kupp?
him.
I mean, McLaurin.
If I had Tyreek Hill, that's what I'm saying.
You would put Hill over McLaurin. I put Hill over Cooks. To me,
He's gonna get a lot of passes.
Yeah, but
They have Robert Alford.
Arizona's
Right?
defense. Arizona's defense is pretty good though. That's what I look at. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
yes, he's gonna be a target haul. He is the target. He's like 30%, 35% of the plays. But see, you got McKissick, you got to buy. That's why you asked about Patterson.
Yeah. That's kind of scary.
Shepard. See, he might be able to pull this off. What's his defense, Eric? His name's in front of his defense. I can't
Oh,
see.
Tampa Bay.
No,
Sorry.
what's his team? I see the other
Rams.
defense.
Rams.
Oh, you should be fine. Yeah, you
I
should
think
be fine, bro.
as long as Patterson or Evan, as long as these three don't go off for like 25, as long as you kind of clear that, you're good. I think that's
I
these
think you'd
three
be
I'm
all right,
worried
bro.
about.
I'd say Pat Mahomes. That's who I'd be worried about.
Yeah, I'm facing them today twice. Ugh.
I think
Not
the
great.
worst thing ever is when you face Derrick Henry 3 weeks in a row. So I think that's when you're like,
He did me
please
so.
get me away from this guy.
He did me so like right last year. Just I should have went back to the well. I think everybody's saying that though.
Oh yeah, but hey, you know, I didn't have I just don't trust him.
Yeah, good team, man. Got a good team. I just want to say that.
Oh, excuse me.
You didn't trust McCaffrey, yeah. Pat's like one of like 3 people in the world that have him not rated number 1 going into the year. Give you credit for that.
Ooh.
Yeah, can you please do that? Turn your head next time.
Me?
Yeah.
Why?
So what are they saying? The Jets have one of the best secondaries, right? The most underrated secondaries in the NFL.
Okay.
So,
and
would you
Bill
be-
Belichick's just gonna run.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Would
So
you
start Damien, you start Rashad Steven
What's
or
up, Colin?
whatever. I call him Rashad to be lazy. Colin, I faced that man like 3 weeks in a row, bro. I ain't drinking it.
Let's look at this game actually. This might be a tight game. I don't know. Maybe
The
it's
Jets,
back.
I'm not going for that, bro.
6.5.
Bill Belichick,
They
I
moved
bet
to
you because
7.
he gonna come out and hey, I got the defense, so I need some points from you, buddy. I need about a nice 12 piece from the New England defense. Remember I think they got 19 last time they played.
Oh, the Jets. Yeah.
Well, New England's defense don't get that.
Yeah, look at this. 44.5. That's a good start right there. So, I don't know. I just want to be able to, like, seems like, I was talking to Cullen actually about this. It's like, you don't have as many quarterback options, like, fluid offenses as last year. It's like, by now,
Yeah.
we should have been able to start, like, Mac Jones one week. Or, like, we should have been able to start friggin'
Streamer at least. Yeah.
Yeah,
I got you.
the streaming has been like cut down so much.
Drastically, right?
It's I don't know. Maybe it's like he was saying. You know, it's a combo of maybe the better defenses, crowds are actually in games, but like home teams aren't winning as often as they did like a couple years ago. So it's just a weird fantasy year overall.
Bro,
You
Cordell
could-
Patterson's like what?
Cordell Patterson. That's another part of the reason.
Top wide receiver and running back right now. Like this, if that don't say it's weird, I don't know what does. You know. So
So are you playing Colin this week? Is that what he's talking about this? I'm definitely sitting Corey Davis.
hey, man, don't put. Hey, I said he wasn't gonna have a good week. Why y'all keep saying that? I said I wouldn't play him against that defense. You compared him with like I forgot who was your comparison.
Which week was that? Last week? In
No,
London?
it was when they played him. What week? Was this week 4 maybe? The last time they played New
Titans.
England.
Oh,
Bro had like 3 catches.
he had 2.
Hey, it was somebody else, man. It wasn't me, man. You were comparing him with somebody else, and I said, I'd go with him.
Oh yeah, there was one. I think it was week 2. We were talking about him, and then Pat kind of went a little too hard picking Corey Davis over a couple people.
He'd be all right.
I don't know. It would definitely help more than hurt in that case. It's Zach Wilson's fault. Don't be mad at Pat. Pat's got to get a real Packers jersey though on for shifting too.
What you mean? I got
Shifting
one.
to see
I
it.
had the one. It had the nice writing on it, and my top notch penmanship skills, and killed it. So we got the Philly and Raiders game. All right, so Philly. I officially hate Jalen Hurts. He's a terrible real life quarterback. Great fantasy quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
I hate this man. He doesn't do anything for anybody. Everybody in that office could be terrible, and he'll walk away with 20 plus points, even though they lost.
That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about when I say there should be streamers. There should be more of him. Like,
more of him, yeah.
More of him floating around, but there isn't. But, I mean, yeah, you can't complain if you draft him.
I'm complaining.
It's scary as
hell.
hell.
Not playing, but it pisses me off.
Because he's number 3 or 4 quarterback right now.
I know. So
okay, so that game, 3.5. They just got, Lane Johnson's back. I thought they had another offensive lineman healthy too.
I'm interested to see if
they can protect
how
him.
they go about with Miles Sanders and Kenneth. Because at the end of the day, if you look at the numbers, Kenny G has been more productive. I don't know what to tell you. But
yeah, I had to make a tough choice on that. I dropped. I picked up his defense.
I saw it. It's bye week though. Some people just took the L. Some people, but it is what it is, man.
How much you spending on him?
Who?
Kenny G.
No. I'm in your league. I got too much. I got bigger fish to fry, bro. I got people that won't trade the world for one guy, but they're on 6. It makes sense.
All right.
Yeah.
What about this one? This is one I couldn't believe didn't get accepted. Jamar Chase. I was trading for Jamar Chase, right? So I offered Higgins, Damian Williams, Julio Jones.
Jamar Chase is wide receiver 1.
To somebody
what
with
else do they
they were only 5. They're 5-1 though, so they have time.
They have a running back.
They have no running backs. Yeah, they suck at running back.
I think that's solid.
I think if you put that on one of those trade evaluators, well on his side.
Not the bro. The worst thing ever is the ESPN one. Watson. Worst trade. Like, it is the worst. Like, why would I ever do this? Somebody, reach out. Tell me. It's terrible, man.
I saw somebody on the ESPN app looking at the boomer bust. There was like a boomer bust calculator.
Boomer bust, yeah.
That's the biggest bunch of bull. It's like I saw it was like 12. There's a 12% chance that Tyreek Hill has 5 points this week. It's like, so, like, what? Who the? People like start people
like, we have the boomer bust program. That's every fantasy player in the world.
I don't know. It's like
any given week. You get the best matchup ever and still not do what you're projected to do.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what kind of value that gives anybody. Like, there's a 12% chance he gets 5 points. Okay. All right, Bears, Buccaneers. How are the Bears fans feeling, Colin?
Torn. I think that game is going to be. I think the Bucs are going to dominate that. But Sonny, I need Allen Robinson to do something. I need Justin Fields to throw the ball to the man. It's really not all Allen Robinson's fault. Like, last week, he was wide open, and since he missed him, he comes back and says, "Okay, here, I'll give you this little punk ass little out route for 3 yards, make you dive and make a great crazy play, and it's for nothing." It's like, oh, that doesn't make it. I should have a 50-yard touchdown, man. Like, it's really, it's not Allen Robinson's fault, man. It's not. He's still good. He just, I'm blaming Justin Fields. I never thought I would say that, but I'm blaming him.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I just try not to have my text all on the screen.
Sure.
I don't know. It's got to turn around. There's going to be something that's going to be like a little glimmer of hope that messes with the Bears fans. Just like something's got to happen to make something dramatic, and I can feel it coming. I hope he goes off for like 35 one week or something.
Huh. Me too, bud.
It's not gonna
Me
be the
too.
week anybody starts him, but I just hope it happens.
He's not. I can't. You just can't in your mind do that.
Hold on, I'm
It's
looking at
not
my
what
text messages right now.
in that league. I have Adams, Ridley, and Robinson as my receivers. You would think, wow, you're good. Beginning of the
You need
season, if I would told you, that, you know what I'm saying? No.
Yeah, you need like a Jalen Waddle, man. Is that the league I have him?
Yeah, I'm good. I just don't like Miami's situation, and I'll stay away from people so quick from that. Mm-mm.
Today? All right, you want to make a prediction on him today?
You are?
Do you want to?
I don't care.
God,
What you
where
doing?
is it? Yeah, Falcons.
Jalen Waddle, he's playing Falcons. Yeah, he can have a solid day. I'm talking about period
that
out
home?
or pure outcome.
Sun's gonna be
I
peeking
see him
through the
getting
stadium.
22. I see him getting 22 fantasy points today.
How are you gonna just? That's exactly what I was gonna say. How are you gonna? Okay.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
Basically.
What'd you say? 21 and a half?
No, I was gonna say like a touchdown and like 120. So that's
I see him at 22.
all right. I like the Mitch. Yeah, if Justin Fields can put something like that together, I think everybody that just benefits the world if he can do something.
But
like
the
that.
Bucks defense, the front is good, but their backs are terrible. They're picking everybody up off the street.
Did you see
I just don't
Jameel
get it,
Dean
man.
played pretty good against Devontae Smith though last week?
No, I think what
don't think he
happened
did?
is no. I think he did, but he didn't because dude can't. He's not a good quarterback. Like he's not a good quarterback. Jalen Hurts, he's a good fantasy quarterback. He's not a good real life quarterback. How many times did he underthrow, overthrow, side throw, bad throw, bad throw? I'm just gonna run it.
I would have won the 1 week if he didn't spike it to Goddard at his feet the one time. Oh my God,
He's
that
a
was
bad you can
shaking.
never rely on this man besides for himself. Like you can only bet for Jalen Watt or Hurts to do good. You can't bet for him to make somebody else around him good.
Yeah.
Like I came to that conclusion. Hate it.
I would like to see Deshaun Watson go there. That'd be pretty sweet.
If he goes there, Devonta Smith,
I like that better than him going to the Dolphins
we'll see.
because then he needs not
What's the
get
next
hit so
game?
many
You got any
times.
games left?
We're getting low on games. What is it? I don't know. That rainy game, that's scary. If you didn't hear that, don't start anybody pass catching wise besides maybe Debo in this Colts 49ers. They're going to be running it that whole game. It's going to be like a Big Ten football game. How much rain's coming down. We talked about the Lions a little bit. That's going to be a horrible 3 seconds on red zone type game, I believe. I know they're fighting for their
We're gonna
lives.
show you. Hey, we're gonna show you every touchdown from every game. But this is what happened. Oh, pick six. Yep. You started this defense today. You're smiling. Okay.
You got anything for Houston Cardinals? Anybody have any questions about their sit starts? I think it's not that much of a sit start situation because of all these buys, but
I personally like Ertz this week. I like Ertz. I mean, it's a lot of miles feed. We talked about this. A lot of miles feed, but it's gonna be a revenge game from D Hop. I can see that man going crazy. Okay, crazy. You give me away for a bag of chips, and this is what you get. But obviously, Kyler Murray. The only thing about this, they might get up so big, Kyler Murray doesn't play a whole quarter or something like that. I fear that. Literally. But he can still be the number one quarterback in 3 quarters. I can see that too. Like this, that.
I haven't seen that in a while. That is cool as hell when that happens.
It might, like he might, just kick on the sidelines. Get the go in there, go ahead, get your thing.
I remember, I think Josh Allen won. I think it was last year. He had like 30 or 28 points by halftime, the one game.
Oh, he did that this year. He's not
Did he?
not 20. I think it was 27, but it was still a competitive game, something like that. So
Yeah, it's the best feeling ever.
yeah, but yeah, pretty much from this game, I would start, especially with this week. I start all the Cardinals pass catchers, pretty much everybody. Brandon
20
Cook's the only
points.
person on this side of the ball. Sorry.
20 points. I've never seen that. Has anyone ever seen a 20-point spread in a football game? That is crazy. 20.5. People are betting that. People are taking the Cardinals.
See,
that is
like
crazy,
I said,
dude.
I would, in that situation, Eric, I'm taking the Texans.
The
Just 'cause I'm
Texans.
put a couple dollars down, just cause, you know what I'm saying? And like, oh,
Just to
and
watch
you
the
get a
little
Sunday,
bend.
you know.
Just so you can tweet about it. Oh my god. I wish I could see the
Like-
money on each end of that. I wouldn't mind doing the over though. That'd be okay.
I see weird things have happened. Let's put it like that. Let's go Colts 49ers. We talked about the rain. I think it's going to be a Elijah Mitchell game. Is Trey Sermon even active? Or we don't know yet, but
I don't think it matters, man. I don't think it matters.
they activated Hasty. I think Jermichael Hasty is going to come up and just Trey Sermon healthy scratch him, you know, just because of that. Like, I don't know what he did. I know they're pissed. They might as well just trade the man. Like, he did something. He had something on somebody. He got caught doing something in the training facility. He did something where he is not in the mix.
Yeah,
what
the hell happened? Like, this is what happened, okay? I was listening to the podcast, this writer was talking about how he thought Trey Sermon was easily the best running back in the draft. So I bumped him up a couple points because of that, I guess. You can't listen to these dudes, man. Some of these old freaking... He's like a Frank Gore. I remember when Frank Gore... It's like, shut up. You know, I don't know. I just heard the wrong thing, so then I bumped him up just a little smidge. But...
Yeah.
It's just been a wreck. Like, yeah, you could compare it to the Damian Harris thing. So maybe next year he's going to be a viable guy, but it's kind of sad.
But, and I've been saying this for how long, Eric? He does not fit that scheme. Like,
yeah.
He wants a quick, like, crackhead speed guy. Eli Mitchell's the best comparison to Mostert. He's like a mini Mostert.
Yeah. It's crazy that Jeff Wilson's so perfect for that, though. Like, because he has no regard for his body. Jeff Wilson doesn't. He's ready to
plays
stiff
like
on
he's
you.
280, you know?
Mm-hmm. So that's a good fit, too. I don't know. It's crazy, isn't it? And then they got Trey Lance. So there's could be looking a lot different next year.
It could, because, especially, but, you know, I read a tweet that, like, between what their record is in, like, 3 years, him and John Lynch together, a lot of people would be fired by now.
Yeah, because
even though they got injuries and even though they got injuries and all that kind of stuff, a lot of people in a lot of different organizations would have been gone by now. So
yeah,
we'll see, man. It's getting down to that the witching hour, if you will. You know, like it's getting close though.
If you looked at the percentage of players injured, though, I bet they're like easily number one in the NFL.
Oh yeah.
So that's how I think they're staying alive.
Defend it, yeah.
With that record.
Let's take a team like, I'm trying to think what else get injured like every day. They have been bad for like this whole like breakout time they've been injured. You got George Kittle injured every 3 days. Love Kittle, but he was injured the whole season basically.
Yeah, I'd say the Red Washington football team, they're up there. Like we just talked about.
Well, they did that to themselves.
You got any feelings about this? There's gonna be a lot of whoopings this week.
Start the same
This is
defense.
only 3 points. This is 3 points. It's in Seattle. I don't know how that's only 3 points. So the Seahawks are favored by 3.
This is Rustless?
Oh, sorry. It's moved. What the hell? It flipped. So this must be...
Like initial
That's crazy.
Start of season maybe or something?
I don't get that. Somebody explain that.
Because that makes no sense.
That means it started the week where the Seahawks are favored by 3, and now they're dogs by 3, and the Saints are favored by 4 now.
They're at the crib. They have no rust.
Now I don't want to bet that.
Interesting.
I don't know. Isn't that crazy though? They started as favorites. Well, that might be a team. I'm so glad I didn't get Carson.
What do you mean?
He has a herniated disc in his neck.
Who does?
That's what Danielle Hunter had a surgery on and missed a whole season with. Chris Carson has a herniated disc in his neck. If you can trade him, like just dump him for whatever you can get. That's scary as hell. That's like as a human not being able to turn your head anymore type situation. That's not great.
That's not that was bad. That's what we talked about. I said I read somewhere that he was talking about retirement.
Yeah,
that's sad, bro.
How would you like to live that though? You can't turn your head driving a car.
Yeah,
you got to have the backup cam. I don't want the model without the backup.
I don't want it. Man, it's tough, man. But it's football players, man. You put your life on the line every day. It's a lot of that stuff. So a lot of those guys should be, you got to think about those people that walked away early. You got what? Megatron, Patrick Willis. What's the other linebacker? Jonathan Dillon. I mean, there's a lot of people that said, ain't worth it.
Yeah. And
they got paid. At least they had money. They said they're good. They're still good, but it's not worth it, man. You can't, have kids and play with them like. To me, it's not worth it at all. All right. Well, thank you, everybody. As always, chime in. Send some questions, whatnot. Eric, good luck. I'm gonna go ahead and do a couple lineups real quick. I already did 2.
What's your lineup?
So I'm gonna edit one. I'm gonna do this one because I double tap one. So, so I'm gonna go for my quarterback in this DraftKings. Let's roll with. I try to spread my tokens, however you want to put it. Let's go Matthew Stafford. I think they're going to beat them down. Running back. Let's go Fournette, 6,400, not too bad. Let's go Swift, 6,000. Wide receiver, revenge game, Hop. Another one.
Favored by 20 points. Crazy.
Let's go Jalen Waddle. And we're gonna go searching for this one. I gotta put my man in this lineup. And that guy, his name is Rashad Bateman. All right, so
how many targets did you have last week?
5 or 6. First game back.
Who's your defense?
Oh, I didn't do the rankings, bro. I forgot yesterday.
Who's your defense then for that time?
So let me finish this out. I'm gonna go Ricky Seals Jr. for my tight end.
It's Jones.
And the defense. Yeah, you know that. Let's go with the Rams defense. Now I got 5,100 for the flex, and you can do a lot of stuff with that. Two Vikings. Let's go AJ Green. So this lineup I just put together was Stafford, Leonard Fournette, DeAndre Swift, Rashad Bateman, D-Hop, Jalen Waddle, Ricky Seals-Jones, AJ Green, and Rams defense.
All right. What pool would you go in? Did you just go in multi-entry one or?
No, I spread that out. So that was one entry. Another entry I had Matt Ryan, Chuba Hubbard, Cordell Patterson, Chris Godwin, Calvin Ridley, Devonta Smith, Zach Ertz, Terry McLaurin, and the Cardinals defense. Okay. And then another one, I got Jalen Hurts, Darrell Henderson, pay for the king, Derrick Henry, pay for the other king, Devontae Adams, Rashad Bateman, Rondale Moore, Cole Kmet, AJ Green, and the Giants. I don't want the Giants defense. I got to change that. I don't like that. I thought it was the other way around. Yeah, I'm looking at that. I can't do that. I don't like that.
The other side of that game.
Yeah, I don't want that.
Panthers. I saw that Derrick Henry's total yards today is like 143. That's his over/under. That's
well, you got to keep the ball away from Mahomes.
115.
I want that.
115 rushing. That's rushing only. 17.
I'd say, tell me
That's
somebody's going to
33.
stop.
134.
That's nuts, bro.
Is there a safer bet? There isn't. So I get why you wanted him in your lineup. That's pretty smart.
So I got to change that. I'm going with running back I can afford. Chase Edmonds, pretty good. He gets hurt a lot. I'm going to go with James Conner in that situation just because he gets goal line touches. You know what I'm saying?
This is Carly, I'm sure, trying to call me.
So I got Jalen Hurts, James Conner, Derrick Henry, Devontae Adams, Rashad Bateman, Rondale Moore, Cole Kmet, AJ Green, and the Panthers defense at the Giants. That's what I meant.
There you go. You can afford that, huh? In salary?
Yep. That's perfect.
I got to tinker with some now. Oh yeah, if you have not and you'd like to, hop in to the crypto stuff. I put a link to Coinbase down below. Get your free Bitcoin by signing up. Thanks for tuning in. We got some tinkering to do. Pat, anything otherwise?
No, man, I appreciate you guys checking in. Reach out, ask us questions, send us links, questions, tweets, all that great stuff. Follow us on TikTok. Other than that, good luck. Let's get these W's.
Yep. Good luck this week. See ya.